evening, buenas noches, boa noite, my friend from Latin America. This is Leo from Hoymiles for the Latin market and Australian market. And this is Sandra from Hoymiles, sales for the LATAM market.
Hello everyone. This is Sandra Ye from Hoymiles.
So this is Hoymiles last year in SNEC Shanghai, and we extend our exhibition hall to 224 square meters, and the biggest exhibition for Hoymiles than ever. So we can turn the camera around for you to see Hoymiles booth. So you can find right now we're actually in the exhibit in the webinar room, and outside is Hoymiles booth, and you can find the walls and desks displaying Hoymiles, microinverters, and also the fish tank if you can find it. 这样过来吧。So we know it's quite late in LATAM market. So now let's start our presentation to introduce our products. First, we will introduce you Hoymiles single-phase microinverters, MI1500. It's the best seller. I think it's globally, not only in Latin America. For this model, why it's so very good? Because it's safer. Up to 60 volts DC input voltage to eliminate the risk of roof fire, nature rapid shutdown. Also more powerful because module level MPPT to ensure 10% to 30% more energy harvest than traditional string inverters. It's simpler because you need just less accessories, easy installation, just plug and play. Also IP67 waterproof for outdoor applications. And fourth one is scalable 4-in-1 microinverters to connect 4 solar panels for more demanding environments and more economic. Because you know Hoymiles developing our microinverters since first generation, MI250, MI300 for single unit, then 2-in-1 unit, MI500, MI600, till now MI1500 for 4 solar panels. We just want to lower the costs for the installers and homeowners to own a solar system for their families, for their buildings. The fifth one is module level monitoring. I think most right now for LATAM market, most of our clients, they own the DTU. With this DTU, you can achieve remote troubleshooting and maintenance management easily. Because even you are traveling outside, you can check through your mobile application and laptop to see every panel's power generation, voltage, current, and every to see if there's a problem. You will find it and contact your installer. Then it's compact because you can see the MI1500 smaller than A4 paper size and just 3.675 kilograms for manageable setup. Also low failure rates. All Hoymiles microinverters will pass 6,000 volt surge protection with an average mean time between failure of 550 years. And according to our curation, Hoymiles last year's annual failure rate less than 0.80%. This means within 1,000 units, Hoymiles microinverters shipped less than 2 piece microinverters will have problems. Also, compared with traditional string inverters, microinverters has minimum 12 years warranty. Also, you can extend to 25 years warranty with extra cost. Here's some details for you. You can zoom in if you can not see it very clearly. For MI1500, the recommend the solar panels we connect is max to 470 watts. And you can see the data is very small. Max 60 volts input output to guarantee the 50. And here's some data working for 50 hertz and 60 hertz frequency. Brazil, Colombia, Argentina, Mexico, we all already exported, have local partners. And what makes Hoymiles have good reputation in Latin America, and we think also belongs to the 96.5% CC weighted efficiency. This guarantees also more power harvest than usual our competitors. 99.8% MPPT efficiency. Nighttime power consumption less than 550 watt, and it works the environment minus 40 to 65 degrees. So I think it can survive in most of the areas in the world. So IP67 waterproof function in natural convection, no fans. The communication mode for this one is 2.4 gigahertz. Now let's go to the next one, the single phase microinverters. Because we all know right now the solar panels capacity is getting higher and higher. So we developed the HMS 1800, HMS 2000 watt for 4 solar panels to adjust with this higher capacity solar panels. For this model, it's the highest power range, covers max to 2000 watt. And also what makes it different than the present microinverters MI1500, it's 4 independent MPPT. This rarely guarantees every panel can work independently. They won't be affected by each other. And the compliance, the HMS 2000 with reactive power control function meets the requirements for EN 50549, VDEARN UL standard, and more economic solution. Each microinverter supports up to 4 modules, faster installation, and the lower cost. Because with this model, we lower the cost for per watt, and also faster installation can save the labor cost. Then it's more safety on the rooftop. Even with this model, Hoymiles is also max to 60 volts, and also with isolated transformers, rapid shutdown, strong wireless communication. We all know this model we already trained. Hoymiles actually made a revolution. We updated the 2.4 gigahertz communication mode to sub-1G wireless solution. This enables stable communication in different applications. This is our data sheet, and samples is sending to our local partners for testing first, and trial production is in process. For HMS 2000, the solar panels we recommend to connect is 625 watts. We think it's almost covers the most of solar panels right now existing in the market. Same data, 96.5% CC efficiency, 99.8 MPPT efficiency. Same environments, -40 to 65 degrees, 4.7 kilograms weight. A single phase HMS 900, HMS 1000 for 2 solar panels. And also you can see this version we made, why we also call it a revolution. We changed from daisy chain to trunk cable version. This means because we want to lower the cost for the accessories. That way you connect more units in one branch, less accessory requested. The highest power range max to 1000 watts, 2M independent MPPT, compliant with the UL standard for Europe market, LATAM market, and also more economic solution. You can connect 2 solar panels in faster installation. This is all the same. So same data you can find. This one for 2 solar panels also max to connect 625 watts solar panels. So next, Sandra will introduce to you our 3-phase microinverters and later on.
I will introduce the 3-phase microinverter for you, and this is our new product, the HMT2250. And it's a microinverter, 6-in-1 microinverter with an output of up to 2215 watt. It means you can connect 6 panels with 1 microinverter. And also it has external antenna with stronger communication and stable monitoring. And also this microinverter is very adaptable and match your installation and solar panel layout for an easy setup. And also this 3-phase microinverter with sub-1G wireless ensures other devices don't interfere with the installation. And this microinverter also has our long-term warranty, minimum 12 years warranty with options can extend to 25 years. And as you can see the data sheet with this microinverter, we have HMT 1800 and HMT 2250. And you can see the input data, the start up voltage is still very small, 22 voltage, but at the output data, you can see the rated output power will be 1800 and 2250. Okay, and this one also with the communication, the sub-1G. And most of our clients don't familiar with our accessories. So let me introduce this for you. First of all, the accessories for daisy chain. This one, the cable with red and black cable is our DC extension cable. And those 2 cables on the first line is our AC cable, and the first line, the fourth one, is our connector female, and the last one is our connector male. And at the second line, the first one is our end cap female and end cap male. And also we have unlock tool and 8 screws and smart meters. For example, our smart meters are Hoymiles programmed single and 3-phase smart meters, support for both residents, commercial and utility scale PV systems. And our AC connectors with stability connector. And for example, our city also equipped with Hoymiles smart meters to achieve precious export limiter function. And this is the data sheet of our AC Connect female and AC Connect male. For example, this one, they have rated current to 25 and ampere and also the accessories for chalk version. It's not very similar as the DC chain. We have the AC trunk cable. This one we will connect with our microinverter and the AC trunk connector, AC trunk port cap, and AC trunk end cap, and AC trunk port disconnect tool, and AC trunk connector unlock tool. And our AC trunk cable is used to connect the microinverter to the distribution box, and the trunk connector on the AC trunk cable is evenly distributed at inverters. Hoymiles provide AC trunk cable with different AC trunk connector spacing. And this is the data sheet of AC trunk cable. The rated voltage is 300 voltage, and we have two versions, 12 AWG and 10 AWG. This one is accessories for three phases. It just look like similar as the one phase microinverter, but it look larger. For example, this one is a three-phase AC trunk cable, AC trunk connector, also the trunk AC three-phase AC trunk port cap, three-phase AC trunk end cap, and also the port disconnector tool and unlock tool. For example, the three-phase AC trunk port used to protect from the AC trunk port, and the three-phase AC trunk port disconnector were used to disconnect the connection between the microinverters and the three-phase AC trunk connector. And this is our new data transfer unit, DTU Pro X. It's more reliable and flexible. With sub-1G wireless solutions enable stable communications with HMS, HMT series of microinverters, and also has model level monitoring and data storage, including each panel's power generations, temperature, voltage, current, and so on. And also it has our new function zero export. It's equipped to guarantee no extra power offloaded to the grid. And it also has a remote configuration, remote troubleshooting, and upgrade for easy maintenance. Local configuration with SNEC toolkit supports remote ONN, including remote upgrading parameter settings. And we have two different versions, Wi-Fi versions and 4G versions. The communication to the microinverter, the maximum distance on the open space is 400 meters, and monitoring data limit to 99 panels. And this one is one of our most popular products, DTU W100 and DTU G100. It also has a model level monitoring, including each panel's power generation, temperature, voltage, and current, and has remote troubleshooting and updates for easy materials. And also, the most important, you can get a good price for basic four functions. And this is the data sheet for DTU W100 and DTU G100. You can see the signal with DTU W100 is Wi-Fi and the DTU G100 is GSM. And the maximum distance with at the open space with the microinverter is 150 meters. And that's all. Do you have some questions?
So I think we already finished this session, and thanks for joining our webinar here in SNEC Shanghai. We're looking forward to visiting you someday. Thanks. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.